It's a new year and it's a good time to rant about Arsenal Football Club. I know some of you have missed me more. Myself, I've missed you guys as well. But let's get into it. What's going on exactly at Arsenal Football Club? I mean, I can understand that we have like a couple of injuries, but this still boils down to the management because in the summer you had the chance to sign attacking reinforcements. You had the chance to look for a proper backup to Saka. You actually had the chance to look for a backup for Odegaard because heaven knows that Odegaard cannot be on full form from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, as he has shown now. But we all claim that Ethan Wijnaldum was the backup. When Odegaard was injured, Ethan Wijnaldum now was not the backup again. Trossard and Martinelli have been behaving like two hideous twins now for a couple of months. But let's just assume that one too is not Arteta's fault. We had the chance to actually double up and compete with the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool. Like, I can get it, though. We have had like a 5-year rebuild plan. But what's the plan for the 6th year? Because the truth is that we need to actually win trophies. We need to win something. I've said it before that it just feels like we just have so many near misses and we will actually not win anything genuinely. Because we can't keep having the same excuse over and over and over and over and again. You needed attacking reinforcement. And up until deadline, Edu, wherever you are, you signed Raheem Sterling. And even the Sterling cannot even break even for us. The likes of Merino has not even been able to be, he has not been the solution to any of our problems at Arsenal Football Club. Oh, I'm a dual winner. What is he, which dual winning now is he doing at Arsenal? The truth is that the major problem starts from Mikel Arteta because aside from the fact that he thinks he's good, he is good, no doubt, he's decent, but he's naive. That's just the truth. Because up until now, you coming out to tell us that you think we can manage or like you should understand that the scope that we need right now is crazy. So we're able to win anything at all. Newcastle has dunked on us twice this season. Twice. Eddie Howe has dunked on you, Mikel Arteta, twice this season. Let's even look at the game itself. Let's even look at the players itself. David Raya, I said it earlier this season. Raya has been shaky for a while. And yes, he has pulled 1 or 2, 3 great saves, which is wonderful. But he has still been shaky. He has been indecisive when it comes to his ball distribution. And that is a problem for Arsenal Football Club. Look at our backline. Saliba and Gabriel yesterday. I don't really have anything to say. One player that has stood out for me for a while now is Lewis Kelly, and long may he continue but we cannot be over dependent on Lewis Kelly to be the one to be changing games every now and then. That is what brought Saka to the position where he is now. Timber, I don't really know what to say about Jurriën Timber because for a player that I know that is good, most times he takes so many touches on the ball, and I don't know if it's because he does not trust the person in front of him, but it's a loss. Look at the midfield of Partey and Rice. It just felt so disorganized. And the truth is that Thomas Partey has been very decent this season. Kudos to him. Declan Rice has not stepped up this season at all. And the fact that, I think another thing that we need to address is the fact that Arteta now has become over-reliant on set pieces. We can't score goals from open play anymore. Is that the plan now? It's nice that we are scoring goals from corner kicks and free kicks, but that cannot be our 90% focus at the moment. We need to somehow take charge of games and control games. And I don't know what it is that these players are not on form, because where do we start with Martinelli and Trossard? The basic footballing things they cannot do. So Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. Today Havertz is on, tomorrow is off. Today, Gabriel Jesus scores six goals in 5 games. Next tomorrow, he's back to default setting. We need consistent players. And the January transfer window now is open again. We actually need to figure out something because we cannot actually continue like this. The truth is that if we go actually another season without winning anything, and let me not lie, I've said it before, Arteta has done a lot for us, but it looks as if this is the best he can do. If the best he can do is near misses, and Arsenal is actually a serious football club that wants to win, we need to actually move on from him. That's just the honest truth. If the best he can do is second, and if the best he can do is, almost there, it's time for us to tell him, thank you, Arteta, you have done enough for us. Because I don't know what it is, but he needs to go back to the drawing board. Odegaard has been awful this season. He has been awful as the captain of the club, as a leader, as a football player, as a creator of chances. He has been so awful, and I give him, and I can understand that he had like a long time out with injury and something like that. But he needs to do better. He needs to do so much better. He needs to do so much better. Well, we go again on Sunday, like they say. These players now have promised us that on Sunday they will do better. On Sunday we play Manchester United in the FA Cup. Let's just hope that something changes. But aside that, I think it has been a disappointing. Like the year itself, the Brighton game, it has been disappointing to see that we are still playing the same type of football. You cannot expect a different result when you are doing the same thing over and over again. Mikel Arteta and his coaches and his team, they have to go back to the drawing board and actually figure out how we can get back to form. If we want to get anything from the Premier League as well, like. Obviously, at some point, I still believe that Liverpool will drop points. We need to be able to capitalize. Like, we need to be able to, because you cannot be praying for other teams to lose games and you're not winning games. It doesn't even make any sense. Well, I hope with these few points of mine, I'll be able to convince you that Arsenal, you cannot come for me this year. I'm the one coming for you. Have a great day. Bye.